Welcome to the channel. We are about to dive into the top 10 mafia bosses in American history. But before we dive in, I need you to like and subscribe. At number 10, we have Anthony "Tony" Duck Corallo, a real old-timer and big on the rules. Tony has his hands in everything from gambling to influence in the unions. He ran the family after the death of Thomas Lucchese, but he was incarcerated and sentenced to 100 years in the commission trial. At number 9, we have Vito Genovese. Vito was a sociopath who had a violent reputation even amongst his contemporaries. The family is named after him to this day. He had a huge influence in heroin business and later went to prison on drug charges. At number 8, we have Anthony "Fat Tony" Salerno, a real heavy hitter with the 116th Street crew out of Harlem. Tony was a well-respected guy throughout the Mafia, also involved in legitimate and illegitimate activities. He was also sentenced to 100 years in the commission trial. At number 7, we have Frank "Funzy" Thierry. Known as a front boss, he still willed power throughout the Mafia. He kept a low profile and made the mob lots of money during the 60s and 70s. He lived to the age of 77, passing away in 1981. At number 6, we have Carlos Marcello. Known as the King of Louisiana, he ran every racket in the state. Best known for being involved in President Kennedy's assassination, Carlo was one of a few bosses outside of New York to sit on the commission. At number 5, we have Vincent the Chin Gigante. Known for not letting anyone speak his name, you could only refer to him by touching your chin. He was involved in attempting to kill family boss Frank Costello on order from Vito Genovese, but ended up boss himself to decades later. At number 4, we have Santo Trafficante Jr., the boss of Tampa. He had a lot of influence in gambling in Cuba. Also speculated in the Kennedy assassination. He ran Florida with an iron fist. At number 3, we have Albert Anastasia, a brutal and dangerous mobster. It's said he killed more than 100 men in his life. He ran the Gambino family until he was gunned down in a barber shop in Manhattan. At number 2, we have Carlos Gambino, one of the smartest mobsters of all time. Carlo never did a day in jail and was made in Sicily. He ran the largest family in the United States. He held on to power until he died of natural causes in 1976. Before we get to number 1, I would like you to like and subscribe to the channel. At number 1, we have Charles "Lucky" Luciano. He started the commission, and the Mafia is still ran on the same principles he created in the 1930s. He took out the older Mustache Pete's in New York and created a multi-million-dollar crime syndicate. He was incarcerated on prostitution charges and was deported back to Italy, not before helping the United States government gain a foothold in Sicily during World War II. He lived out his life in Sicily until dying from a heart attack in 1962. If you enjoyed the video, just like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.